Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you something that I find very exciting, which is my MJ and LA Gear collection. So in 1990, the brand LA Gear had like this collaboration with Michael Jackson, and they made these beautiful sneakers. Well, I find them beautiful, but they made these sneakers and they were sold to the public, but they didn't really go well because they were kind of expensive. The style was kind of different with like buckles and stuff, and Michael didn't really do much to promote them. I think the YouTube channel has a whole YouTube video about Michael and LA Gear and how the deal went and how this deal with Michael basically made LA Gear go bankrupt. So I kind of have a history with these shoes. When I think I was like 13 in 2009, before Michael died, I had actually found a pair of Michael Jackson LA Gear shoes, and they were on a website. I don't remember the name of the website at all. I don't even think it's up anymore, but I found this pair of Michael Jackson LA Gear shoes, and I really wanted to get them because they were my size, first of all, and they were a very cute model. They were black and white, but someone else got them before me. I was about to get them. I had already convinced my parents to get them for me because, you know, at the time I didn't have any money. I was only 13, so someone else got them. And then when Michael died, these shoes became very rare to find and the prices just went up. So I kind of like forgot about them. Not really forgot, but I just decided not to get them because they were so expensive, and you know, they were very hard to find as well. And I only started buying from the internet a few years ago. But the thought of having a pair of Michael Jackson LA Gear shoes never really left my mind. And I mean, there's just something about these shoes that I absolutely love. Like, I love every single model, every single color, and I think they're just so special because if you see them, they kind of scream Michael Jackson. So, and I also really love the pictures of the campaign from 1990, except for the fact that Wade Robson is in them. But other than that, I think it's a really great campaign. The pictures are just awesome. Michael looks amazing in sneakers, and I do think he should have worn sneakers a bit more often. Anyway, this year during quarantine, I had nothing to do and I was just searching for stuff on eBay, and I found this account that was selling a pair of Michael Jackson LA Gear shoes in like the most popular model, which is the black one with the buckles. I think it's called Billie Jean. Even though it really reminds me of Bad, like these shoes kind of look like Michael's boots in Bad, in the Bad music video, so I don't know why they called them Billie Jean, but they did. Anyway, I found this pair of shoes for sale on eBay, and I tried to get them, but someone else got them again. And then I found out that this account that was selling these shoes was actually Lena, MJJ Collectors, who then became my friend. And I told her that I had been looking for these shoes, or at least dreaming about these shoes, for over 10 years. Actually, it's over 11 years. And she was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know it was you. I'm so sorry. I sold them to someone else. But you know what? I'm gonna help you to find a pair for you. And so she found this pair on a German website because she's German, and it was not the same model, but it was still a pair of Michael Jackson LA Gear shoes. And they were pretty cheap too, because you know, when you search them on eBay, you usually find them for like $400, which is way too much. But these were just like, I think they were 90 euros and the shipping was like 15. So I paid them just a little over 100 euros, which is great. So I'm gonna show them to you. This is the very first pair I ever got of Michael Jackson LA Gear shoes. I then got a few others, but this is the very first pair I got. Okay, so you can see that they say MJ on here with his iconic toe stand like this. They say LA Gear, and they also have the toe stand on here. And these are more like normal model, and I think these laces were added by the person who owned them before me. I don't think they came with these. They're 30 years old, so they're pretty well preserved. Of course, they have a bit of brownish glue. Overall, they look great. I'm not wearing them, even though they are my size, but you know, I just don't want to ruin them by walking around with them because, you know, they are old. After getting this first pair, I kind of became obsessed with Michael Jackson LA Gear shoes. Not that I wasn't earlier, but I became way more obsessed and I just started looking for them every single day on eBay. I was checking eBay every single day. Well, I still am. At one point, I found this guy from the Netherlands who was selling a pair of Michael Jackson LA Gear shoes. Like, that's so long to say every single time. I'm just gonna say LA Gear shoes from now. He was selling this pair of LA Gear shoes and they were in the Billie Jean model, which was the one I loved the most. So the black one with all the buckles. And they're in a man size, but honestly I don't care because I'm not gonna wear them anyway. And they were still in the box. So this is how the box looks. So iconic. It says unstoppable. Of course, the box isn't in great conditions because, you know, it is cardboard and it is 30 years old, so it has a few flaws, but who cares, honestly, it's still amazing. So these are the shoes. They're in a men's size, like I said, so they look huge. The only thing they're missing is one of these metal thingies because they normally had two of these, so one here and another one here. These are missing a pair of these metal thingies, but whatever. I think these were only worn like a couple times because they're in perfect conditions considering how old they are. This is how they look. I just love this part, like this whole part with the buckles. You can obviously take this off. They also have the toe stand on here. They are a little bit dirty because they were used a couple times, but this is how the bottom looks. So they say MJ on here as well. I don't know if you can see that well, but it's little holes that form MJ. And one thing I've noticed is that not all of these shoes, like this model of shoes, have this holes forming MJ. Is not on every single model of these shoes. You'll see that later because I do have another pair of the Billie Jean model and they don't have this MJ hole thing. I think it may be because of different sizes, but I'm not sure. Then the next pair I got was this. This is actually a youth size, but I mean they still fit me because it's a huge youth size, but they're still in the box and this box is in better conditions too. This is how the box looks. So this is a completely different model and I found these on Etsy. This guy from Indiana was selling them and he actually still has a few available because he had like 13 pairs of them in different youth sizes. I don't know where he got them, but they're in amazing conditions considering how old they are. So these still have this tag and this other tag as well. They say LA Gear. They always have this little metal MJ toe stand thing. These were never worn, never used. They look incredible. They're still so nice and clean after all these years. Look at them. Don't look at my nails, they suck, but they're just perfect. The box still has this paper that they were wrapped in that also says MJ LA Gear. It also has this inside and, well, the leather care instructions. And this is how they look together. They're just amazing. I'm actually considering buying another pair from this guy because he still has a few and they are a great price on Etsy, because on eBay he's selling them for a higher price, but on Etsy they are so cheap. I don't know why, but of course they do have some discoloration from the glue, but who cares? I mean, they are so beautiful. Then the fourth pair I actually got for a very good price. They were like, I think like $110, and these were from a lady who lives in Las Vegas. Found them on eBay. So this is the white Billie Jean model. So it says the name of the model and the size and everything. And this is a women's size 7.5 US. My size is a 7 US for women, but I'm not gonna wear these because these are in mint conditions. Like, these are so well kept. The lady who sold them to me explained to me that she got 2 pairs of these shoes, these same shoes, in 1990 when they came out, and she bought a pair for herself and another pair just to keep. So this is the pair that she kept for all these years. I don't know why she decided to sell them, but I'm glad she did. So they're still wrapped up in this kind of paper plastic thing. This is how they look. They're just incredible. They still have this tag, and this is how they look. So these are the white and gold model. Because of the Billie Jean model, they made a black and silver model, a black and gold model, a white and silver model, and a white and gold model, which is this one. So this is how they look. They always have Michael's initials on here in gold this time. And this is the bottom, and this is them together. They also say MJ here with the holes. I think you can see this better. These are absolutely gorgeous, and I mean, they look so good when they're new and unused, and they just kind of start looking bad after they're used, because if you see the pairs that are being sold on eBay right now, there are some used pairs and they look kind of nasty. And then, since I am obsessed and I have a problem, because I do have a problem, I bought another pair. So I started looking for a pair in my size that was already used on eBay, and I found these. So just like my other black ones, these are missing one of the metal thingies, and these were used but in very good conditions. These came from, I don't remember, they came from the US, but I don't remember which state. So this is how they look. I adore them. I think they look amazing, and I've actually worn these a few times, and I'm just waiting for the weather to get better to wear them again, because it's been raining a lot, so I don't want to wear them in the rain because I don't want to ruin them. As you can see, these don't say MJ on here, and I think it's because they're a smaller size. I'm not sure, but that's one of the few explanations that I've thought about. This is the bottom. Of course, they're used, so they're kind of dirty, but alright, so that was it. This is my mini MJ LA gear collection, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I just may get more of these shoes in the future. I don't know. Really depends on many different factors. Money, first of all. But I don't think I'm gonna stop here, because I have a problem, because these are just so iconic, and I mean, they're very rare to find in good conditions and for a good price. So every time I find them, I'm just kind of like, okay, should I get them? Because, you know, I don't know if I will be able to find them in the future. Every time I see a good pair and for a good price, you know, I think about it. If you're thinking about getting a pair of these, don't spend too much on them, because there are people who are selling them online, especially on eBay, for like $800 or $600. Don't buy them for that price. Even if they're in amazing conditions, they're not worth that much. I've never spent more than like $150 for these, so you can definitely find good deals. You just gotta look for them every single day and be persistent. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is something a bit different, you know, it's something that not all collectors have, even though I don't call myself a collector, but I still have a collection. So I haven't seen these shoes from many collectors, and I don't think I've ever seen a collector own more than 1 or 2 pairs. So this was kind of different, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!